Libra. I just realized I don't have my coffee. That's okay. So today we're going to do a erase, embrace, and face spread, but I'm going to dive into the messages a little bit more than just the 3 cards that I would normally pull. So let's get into it really quickly. Oh, it's 11:11 now too, so that's cool. If 11:11 means anything to you guys, so maybe you're meant to be here. But if you could press that like button and that subscribe button, I would really appreciate it. Let's get into it. I ask my guides, my galactic guardians, my angels, my archangels, my ascended masters, and my ancestors, please help me to set my ego aside so that I can give Libra the message that is in their highest good today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See what we got going on here. Like zoning out right now. It's like you guys are you know when you look at those, excuse me, you know when you look at those for people who are old enough to remember those pictures where you had to like stare at them and then like let your focus go out so for you to see the picture behind. That's kind of that what just happened. So you may be able to go in and out of kind of reality, like where you are to where you want to be. Like you're able to kind of, I don't want to say you're timeline hopping, but I want to say that you're like able to kind of visualize yourself there, and it kind of like, why are all these old analogies coming up? Okay, if you're old enough to know what quantum leap is. Fuck, why haven't they remade that first off? But if you're old enough to know what quantum leap is, the basis of quantum leap was this guy was able to leap into the past to fix things so that the future wouldn't be so fucked up. And it's almost like when you're visualizing this version of yourself, you're like leaping into the future kind of thing. What you need to embrace is the perfection of where your life is, and what's being highlighted in that embracement is you focusing on what you feel, like being very present in the moment and seeing how everything is connected. Like in this card, she's holding an orange, an apple, and her mind, like her eyes are like kind of like whoa, and she's staring at the earth. Like, and in my eyes, the way that I view this is like she's seeing that there's no duality. She's like wearing a guy's tie and stuff. Pretty green eyes. The sacred geometry around this, and it's a number 9. This card is 30. Like, you may live around or in the woods, you know, nature. There's a lot of nature around. Like, you're seeing things as how they are interconnected, is what I'm hearing. And they want you to continue to embrace that because that's going to take you down the right path. All right, what does Libra need to face, please? The things that you're dealing with, going through, experiencing, seeing, feeling, they're all heaven sent. All of this is like, they go into 3s. Like this is 33, which is a master number. It goes into, you know, 3 and 3 is 6. And if you just count 30 as 3, right? Because you add the 3 and the 0, it's just 3. It goes 3, 6, 9. Those are really powerful numbers in our universe that are connected interdimensionally to a lot of things. And then there's the sacred geometry that's connected to all of that. And it's like your third eye and your crown chakra are getting like huge DNA upgrades right now. I'll just turn this down so you can actually see it. Like huge DNA upgrades right now. And it's like they want you to let yourself feel the feels, because like okay, when we grow through a specific part of self, the old parts that we don't like about ourselves, old manifestations as well, are going to come to the surface so that they can be cleared away. And you have to experience them again. You really have to let yourself feel that, and then be aware of what you're feeling and why you're feeling the way you're feeling. It's just all about truly being in that present moment. What does this Libra need to erase, please? Does Libra need to erase? Fuck. Wow. They need you to erase seeing yourself anyway, but exactly as you are. And that means like the way the universe sees you. It's like you're trying to fit into a mold, Libra. I keep hearing you can't pour an ocean into a teacup. Like your dimensions are much too big for what you're trying to fit into. And then you see like way back here, right on this side, where is it? Right there. There's like a teacup on a lily pad. Right? The reason they need you to see yourself in all the glory and beauty and incredible energy that you're in is because you have the power of attraction automatically behind you. Automatically behind you. You have the ability to attract anything you want to you. And if you're not seeing yourself in the... That's so funny. I was just talking to my best friend who's a Libra. Said she got her own honey from her backyard, and that looks like, you know, honey. But, oh wow, and there are tadpole. Wow. Okay, guys, look. Look. Do you see that right here? There's like little lily pads. The same lily pads here. You can barely see it because of the light and everything on my camera for some reason is not. Okay, so if you go back and you see how the lily pads, how she's like looking. So she's looking and she's seeing a reflection. It's not the right reflection that she's seeing. So this card to me goes in to this card. Like it flows into this card. Like, here's what you're trying to fit yourself into. You're much more than that. You're feeling as if you're unworthy because you're unable to fit into the constraints of someone else's expectations. And it's flowing into you attracting what you're feeling about yourself. And you're definitely not like that. That's not who you are. So, yeah, let's go back to the revision board of how you're seeing yourself and the dimensions that you think that you have capable to you. Like, don't put a ceiling on yourself, Libra. Messages for Libra, please. Yeah. And this fairy card. Look inside yourself. Like you're outside looking in right now from possibly somebody else's perspective. You need to stand your ground with who you are, okay? Once you do that, you're gonna find perfect family harmony. Right now there's like, this actually kind of looks like my friend's son too. Come on. Yeah. Have faith and be kind. You have a really beautiful healing quality about you, Libra. Yeah, you guys are really in a peaceful mood right now. Like, I feel like I'm almost tranquilized. Like, y'all, you guys stepped all the way into your calm. It feels really nice. You guys have a really peaceful energy going on right now. You just need to adjust a few of those core beliefs about yourself and the way that you see yourself when you look into the mirror. Because that's what you're attracting to you. So you want to make sure it aligns to who you truly want to be. When I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light. And this, to me, my makeup won't come off. That's why I'm like trying to have it so it's so blown out, just so y'all know like why it's blown out. Look at how these match, right? And then if you go like here, see the similarities of the three? Okay. There's a lot going on in your solar plexus. Like you're really listening to your solar a lot. It's like a gut yes and a gut no, like you're just going with it. What is believed within manifests externally. Oh my God, like how many more confirmations do we need about this, Libra? Like what you're thinking about yourself is what you're bringing into your life because you are a master manifester. Libras are automatically by default one of the most like psychic signs just because we're so connected to the ethers. Whereas like Tauruses are one of the signs that are the most connected to the material world. And there's nothing wrong with that. They just have to work a little bit harder to connect themselves to the ethers and not stay too tethered to the matrix, right? You aren't meant to fit in with the crowd. Those who do not understand are not your humans. Yeah, there are people that are viewing you and you may even be doing this subconsciously because I'm not getting that this is something that you do on purpose. It's like you're so focused on ensuring the balance of things around you. Like even when you look at this card, she's fucking balancing, right? But I get this more as she's realizing that the duality is just an illusion more than anything. And I keep looking at this card. I wasn't going to pull these cards, but just at the top of the deck it says fuck fear, right? Alright, Libra, I hope that you take these messages well. If you are on Instagram, my Instagram is at GypsyStarSeed. Feel free to follow me. I upload these on Instagram as well, so if you're not consistent here, you can just check out the IGTV there. I put the timestamps and everything, but I don't really know how that works on the phone. You're able to click on it when you're on the Instagram on computer, but I don't think that you can with Instagram on the phone. Maybe they updated it. Anyway, thank you for being here, sharing the space, and just remember how amazing you are. and how incredible your voice and your gifts are to this world, and understand that you're needed and it's necessary, and whatever you're feeling is valid, okay? But understand that if it's something that's hindering you from stepping into that next level of your greatness, then you want to leave it behind. And it kind of sounds like there are a few conditions involved that have done that to you. So, all right. Love you guys. Namaste.